Greetings friends, TheGamingAuthor here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. I'm going to turn down on my end a little bit since the audio is kind of loud, for me at least. Anyway, hey, long time no see. If you saw recently, or the last short I posted, I've been sick and barely been able to speak. And more or less, it's still kind of the same problem, so I'm taking it easy. I'm going to try not to be as loud and bombastic as I normally am. Not that I am normally, but still. I'm just going to be a little more mindful of how I speak. Anyway, in the last episode, we did some grinding for Rydia. We entered the underground waterway and met the sage Tellah, and he told us a lot. I don't know, that was a very bad attempt at a joke. He told us a lot about how he is heading for Damcian, or Damcian, however you pronounce it, to look for his daughter Anna, who eloped with a bard because he didn't consent to them being together, and she's like, well, screw you, Dad, I'm gonna go be with him anyway. And yeah, that's where we're at. And we heard that we can get a something. I forgot what it was called, but there's an item that can cure desert fever, and for some reason I want to say like the sand pearl or the sand ruby or something like that. And we recently encountered Rosa. She was found in the oasis of Kaipo, and with that she also had desert fever, so we're like, you know what, we're gonna cure that. And that's exactly what our mission is now. So I just got that ice rod. Like the other rod we had, if you use that as an item, it will cast the spell Ice. Very useful, especially since a lot of enemies in this area, or some enemies anyway, are indeed weak to ice. So I figured, you know what, that's a pretty good item to have on Rydia. Also, my voice is already getting tired, so I need to remember to take it easy, not use my voice too much. So let's see, I believe this is a dead end. I could be wrong. Also, wow, our first encounter in this entire place. And yeah, let's see. I think if we can do 2 of these, we should be fine. Okay, yeah, I figured that would happen. I don't think it'll deal enough damage to kill them, so just have to hope. Yeah, they just keep re-raising. Alright, physical damage it is. I don't think they'll be able to do much, but you know what, we can try. Alright, hang on, let's see. What will ice do? Oh, not terribly much. Alright, so we will actually have her just use single cast Thunders, since single casting does way more damage than if we were to try doing a whole bunch of damage all at once. Okay, so it wasn't quite a dead end. That does lead to progress, but we saw that there's a treasure over there. So if I recall, there's a secret passage somewhere. Yeah, let's see, I think if it should let us keep going. Alright. So we just had regular Saiyajin, or we had Desert Saiyajins in the last episode. So now we're dealing with regular boys, and I'm not going to do anything to the tiny mages yet. I think we want to wait for all the other enemies to be wiped out, if I recall. Okay, yeah, let's just do this. I'm not being very sparing with magic. Okay. Because I believe they counter if you can't kill them in one go. Like that. Alright, you know, let's go with an ice rod. Let's see, will this do the trick? I honestly forgot these guys existed. Okay, no. They resist physical. So honestly, my best bet would probably be to use Esuna on... Oh, she doesn't have it. Do you have it? Yes, you do. Wow, it takes a lot of MP, but you know, whatever. Like I said, I'm not planning on being sparing with my magic. So I may be playing poorly. This would be because it's been a while, and yeah. My excuse is commentating while playing a video game is not easy. That's about my only excuse, but that's perfectly fine. It happens to the best of us. And by the best of us, I mean I'm not nearly among the best. Okay. Oh, that really wasn't enough to kill him? Well, that's worrying. Alright, I'm gonna have Tellah defend for a couple turns. Because apparently he can't do jack. Alright, come on, try this again. Does Rydia have a higher magic attack stat? I need to check that. Oh, it just... Okay. Yeah, let me check on that. So let's see. So I believe magic attack is intellect. Yeah, hers is higher by 1 point. Wow, okay. Well, no wonder she deals way more damage. Can I please stop getting these giant encounters? Man, I feel like the point of those amoebas is literally just to waste resources. I swear I never have this much difficulty. This game's normally very easy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna give that to Rydia for sure. More defense is always more than welcome. Let's head on in here, head back up, and I believe we can just exit through here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Underground waterway north. We're just about done. Yeah, I just ran from that fight because I was not going to deal with it. Alright, so let's pick up some items. Got an ether, very valuable. Antarctic wind, kind of valuable. There will be times to use those, but they're not super important. So that way, leads to story progress. I'm not concerned with story progress quite yet. So those alligators, they are a little interesting in the way that they attack you twice. However, they are also cold-blooded enemies, so that means they are weak to ice. Also, didn't Cecil kill that last killer fish in one hit? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Like I said, my brain is not set for video games at the moment, so I am in lacking condition. Bronze hourglass. A Shadow Blade, our first new piece of equipment for Cecil. So yeah, dark sword with a sharpened blade. Increases his attack by 10. Pretty damn good. Alright, now let's head on up. This leads outside. The monster lies in the cave beyond. Use the tent outside if you must. I think I will go ahead and take you up on that offer, Tellah. How many tents do I have? Let's see. Oh, I've got 6. Yeah, we can afford to use one. And normally, if this was a personal playthrough, I would save. But because I'm recording, we don't save in a Let's Play. He's down there. Just in case, like, the file gets corrupted or anything like that. I've had that happen a couple times. And if I save, then it screws everything up, so we are extra careful in this household. Okay, that was just a fight against a couple alligators, and I don't think there's anything down here, but I thought I'd check. Yeah, we're getting to the point where fights are pretty redundant, so I'm gonna start cutting them out if there's a lot of them. Because, well... Oh, new enemy. Okay. So, immediately, right off the bat, notice that Cecil can't do anything against these guys. He deals 1 damage. Keep that in mind for later. So I'm going to have Tellah deal with these guys, because they are weak to fire, and Rydia does not have fire. I believe they're also weak to cure, so I could just have her use that, but who wants to do that? You know what, I'll just demonstrate it, why not? Okay, there we go. So I believe zombies don't have that much HP, but Cecil's dark equipment cannot affect them. Undead, they have natural resistance to his dark equipment, I believe, so yeah, just something to keep in mind. Also, yeah, 2 new pieces of equipment for Cecil there, pretty nice. So let's head on up here. Anyway, as I was saying, before we get into another fight, I might as well pause here. Oh, whoops. window popped up on Windows for some reason. So I'm gonna start cutting out fights because it is starting to get a little redundant, and I don't want to worry too much about all that. So yeah, I'm just going to cut them out if it seems like they're getting too repetitive. Also, to help my voice a little bit, so I'm not talking all the time. I mean, even though that's literally what a Let's Play is supposed to be. But hey, I value my voice. Okay, so we have a helm. Oh wait, not that. It was Hades' armor, yeah. And then that new item we just got. It was, let's see. It was Hermes sandals, right? Yeah, Hermes sandals. So using those has the same effect as haste, basically makes it to where your turn comes by faster. One plus side to fighting all those zombies is that... Oh, come on, game. As I was saying, one plus side to fighting all those zombies is that they provide a ton of XP. Anyway, no time like the present to take on a boss. There he is! Watch out! Alright, Octomammoth. This boss, kind of a pushover. He does deal a lot of damage to Tella, but that's fine. So we're gonna use summoning for the first time. Let's go ahead and use Chocobo. One of my personal favorite spells to use against these guys. Or against this guy, rather. And there is a way to tell how far along you are in the fight, and we may be seeing that soon, yes. The number of tentacles will start changing as the fight progresses, and that will indicate that he is gradually getting weaker. It's a pretty nice touch. So yeah, it's a simple fight. There's no timing or anything required as there was with the Mist Dragon, so you'll pretty much be fine. As long as you just keep up the assault, you'll be fine. And I feel like there's no need for buffs or anything in this fight. I've gone along with it just fine without buffs in the past. And with Cecil's new sword, he is dealing tons of damage, so we are more than okay. I don't actually know if this guy is weak against Thunder. I'll have to check that in the bestiary at some point, maybe in the next episode, because we're going to have a lot of story coming up, but I don't know. Okay, we are starting to deal better damage, but initially it wasn't dealing as much damage as I was hoping for. Alright, just about there. I always thought this was a unique concept, and Final Fantasy Mystic Quest did the same thing, where it gives you a visual aid to show you how weak the boss is getting. It's really cool. Excellent. He's weakening. Also, is this guy in Final Fantasy XIV? I feel like this is a boss they'd throw into Final Fantasy XIV, like as a little reference. Alright, let's heavily rely upon magic like we have been most of this dungeon. Oh, and there we go. With that, come now, Damcyan is beyond this waterfall. And we're allowed to progress the plot. With that, let's head on forward, and we will reach the Kingdom of Damcyan. Or that shit will happen. Well, that music means nothing's good. No response. They stole the crystal. The bombardment was too much. Healing pots upstairs. I must. Excuse me. Is that... It is. Anna. You're that bard. Anna ran away because of your trickery. You spoony bard. No, wait. die. Please, listen. Shut up. Forgive me, please. Take this. Father, stop. Oh, Anna, I'm so glad to see you again. Father, be nice. Edward is Prince of Damcyan. Forgive me for the way I ran away, but I love him. But I couldn't find happiness without your consent. I was on my way home when we were attacked, sir, by Baron's Red Wings. They were led by Golbez. I have never heard of this Golbez before. Who is he? I don't know. All I know is that his powers were beyond words. But why did they attack Damcyan? They wanted the crystal, and they spared no one to get it. My mother, my father, even Nana shielded me from their arrows. You love him enough to give up your own life? Father, forgive me. Edward, I'll always love you. Anna? Anna? Anna! Damn you, Golbez. What manner of monster are you? Bard, what do you know about him? He came to Baron one day and became the new leader of the Red Wings. He leads them in their mission to plunder the crystals. Stop your simpering. That won't bring Anna back. Golbez of Baron. I shall take his life with my own 2 hands. Tella, wait, you can't possibly go alone. I will kill Golbez on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. Stop crying. You're grown up. You're not supposed to cry. I lost my mom, but I'm not gonna cry anymore. Rydia. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm staying here with Anna. I will never leave her side. That's enough. You're the rightful ruler to Damcyan, so start acting like it. You owe it to your people, and you owe it to Anna. Your Highness, my name is Cecil, and I need your help. What? My friend is suffering from desert fever in Kaipo. I need to get the Sand Pearl to save her. Can you help me? What is her name? Rosa. She is very dear to you, isn't she? Like Anna was to me. You can find the Sand Pearl in the Antlion's Den, which lies to the east. The gem forms from the fluid that the Antlion secretes when it lays its eggs. We must cross the shallows by hovercraft to reach the cave. After we acquire the Sand Pearl, we can cross the shallows to reach Kaipo. Let us be on our way. Goodbye, Anna. And with that, I believe that'd be a good time to call it for this episode. I'm sorry for cutting it short, but my voice and my brain are not cooperating. So, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, hopefully we'll have our new party member Edward be at a higher level, and we will take on the Antlion's Nest. I'll see you guys then.